Hey everybody, so I've got a philosophical question for you and one that may be a little bit uncomfortable, but stick with me here and let's see if we can get somewhere. Have you looked at your income disclosure statement lately? I've been looking at the statements for a variety of different companies and thinking to myself, man, if I was out there, and I know most people don't actually do this when they're considering being recruited or joining a business, but if they were to, and if I were to, and maybe if you were to look at that when considering your company as a business opportunity, man, those numbers are scary, aren't they? And the actual reality of it is that that's not really an accurate portrayal of someone's real statistical likelihood of being successful if we segment out those distributors who really never sell anything in the first place and are really just customers. DSA's actually done this in their new numbers that they came out with for 2016, showing that 74% on average of people out there involved in direct selling are really just customers. And so if we as companies could take those numbers and do the same thing, segment those customers out, and then run our income disclosure numbers based on the actual people who signed up to do a business, not the people who just signed up for a discount, right? If we could do the math that way, man, what would your income disclosure statement look like? 74% of the people dragging you down wouldn't be there. And then not only would we give, granted, those rare people that are looking at those statements to evaluate the business a better idea of their opportunity, but when regulators and those who want to be naysayers about the business are looking at it, they can't use those things as an unfair example of how poor we are at making people successful, because that's not true. Us here as an industry, we bring millions of people socioeconomic opportunity if they want it, if they're willing to work hard. So shouldn't we be working harder at accurately portraying those numbers? Over the years, I've seen a lot of fear around digging into the numbers because people might be afraid of what they find. But if we start to look at these segmentations that are happening, well, there's nothing to be afraid of at all. It's actually something that can back us up. And that idea of transparency really at the end of the day makes us win. Even if in the short term you might find something you're not looking for, at least it gives you an idea of where to look and what to work on. So let's look at those income disclosure statements. Let's keep working on these customer programs that so many of us are working on out there, and let's work on giving the public a more accurate understanding of what it's like to actually join a direct selling business and what percentage of people who really give it a go are actually successful. So thanks for listening.